It's one thing to conceptualize a second-story addition, draw pretty pictures if you will, but now it's time to verify that my design actually works. I've spent the time needed to put this project together conceptually from a builder's perspective. That's my first step. I'm not an engineer, so in the end I will turn it over to DCI Engineering. This summary is also to keep Scott and Jonah of Sievert Construction in the loop, as well as reinforcing the owner's understanding of what a second-story addition involves. A section view shows our new floor elevation in relation to the existing structure below. We had allowed roughly 24 inches of upper level floor thickness to accommodate the floor system and leave room for the new mechanical and plumbing. So bridging this existing kitchen and the new garage starts with this beam. Our engineer consulted with us on site to identify bearing points and verify that allowing 24 inches above the existing structure would work. So this upper level floor system has 4 areas to consider: the front exterior wall and window seat out front, an exterior wall line jog to the south, the eastern exterior wall as it interacts with the back patio roof structure, and bearing points for our structural insulated panels. I will use colors to differentiate the beams I'm talking about. So the green beam carries the wall over the entry. The orange and yellow beams work together to carry the front wall and the window seat over the garage. The aqua and blue beams carry the southwest exterior wall over the garage. The dark blue beam carries the back wall and interacts with our back patio roof structure. And finally, the pink beam is a critical bearing point for some of the upper level roof. Let's take a look at this. So for this second story roof, we were looking at both maximizing energy efficiency and ease of installation. SIP panels are a great fit, but do come with some considerations. Jim Christ at Big Sky Insulation walked me through some of the general bearing specifications of SIP panels and how that would impact our design. Bottom line is we need a substantial central roof beam as a bearing point. The good news is we have the room to lose most of this beam in a false ceiling. This false ceiling was originally needed for recessed can lighting. For visual balance, I have added non-structural beams to either side. I have a preliminary structural plan that is ready for both Big Sky Insulation and DCI Engineering. Scott and Jonah will no doubt have some input here, as well as the owners. DCI Engineering gets the final word, and once we get that, I will add any changes. The next step will be to meet with the City Plans Examiner to confirm that I have included all needed information to submit for a building permit.